I'm brought to Yahweh Brakatha, Yahweh Shah, brought to Yahweh Brakatha, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. Lesson will be entitled, If Any Man Defile the Temple, Lord will you are edified. 1 Corinthians 3:16. Know you not that you are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High, referring to the Holy Spirit, dwells in you. If any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple you are. Let's focus on defile according to the Greek.
Strong's G 5351. Thyro.
Which means to corrupt, to destroy. According to the New Oxford American Dictionary, destroy. Put an end to the existence of something by damaging or attacking it. If you smoke tobacco products as well as cannabis, you are defiling your temple. And the spirit of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, will not dwell within you. Show me anywhere in the scriptures, Yahweh Shah or Moses or Zechariah, Habakkuk, James, John, Peter, smoked weed. Where are the examples? At most, you can find drinking, right? And best believe, when Yahweh Shah drank, he did it in moderation, right? According to WebMD.com, how pot affects your mind and body. Marijuana, weed, pot, dope, grass. There are different names for the same drug that comes from the cannabis plant. You can smoke it, vape it, drink it, or eat it. Most folks use marijuana for pleasure and recreation, but a growing number of doctors prescribe it for specific medical conditions and symptoms. Marijuana has mind-altering compounds that affect both your brain and body. It can be addictive and it may be harmful to some people's health. Here's what can happen when you use marijuana. It may affect your mental health. Not everyone's experience with marijuana is pleasant. It often can leave you anxious, afraid, panic, or paranoid. These emotions are nothing but spirits. So when a person hallucinates, when a person becomes anxious or afraid or paranoid from inhaling and exhaling weed, they are promoting spiritual possession on the left-hand side, right? Using marijuana may raise your chances for clinical depression, which means low mood, feeling sad, or worsen the symptoms of any mental disorders you already have. For example, if a person has a diagnosis of schizophrenia, meaning that person is not in tune with reality, that person responds to internal stimuli such as hearing voices and seeing things that are not there. If that person smokes weed, that person's symptoms may heighten, okay, from the promotion of smoking weed. Again, smoking weed opens a person up to the spiritual realm on the left-hand side. And that's the reason why these people become anxious, paranoid, and panic, okay? You may get hooked, right? It may impair your brain. All of this is defiling the temple. Your lungs may hurt. All of this is defiling the temple. Marijuana smoke can inflame and irritate your lungs if you use it regularly. You could have the same breathing problems as someone who smokes cigarettes, so why smoke? It may ease your pain and other symptoms. You may become hungry. It may harm your heart. It intensifies alcohol's dangers. Your newborn might be underweight. Connection to cancer is unclear, according to this article, okay? But nevertheless, that same article supported that smoking weed destroys the temple. If any man defile the temple of the Most High, and again, we can associate that with smoking weed, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple you are. Another article comes from this European Respiratory Journal. And it has journal 2008. All right, but the name of this journal is Cannabis Use and Risk of Lung Cancer, a Case Control Study. The aim of the present study was determine the risk of lung cancer associated with cannabis smoking. Let's break this down. A case control study of lung cancer in adults greater than 55 years of age was conducted in 8 district health boards in New Zealand. Cases were identified from the New Zealand Cancer Registry and hospital databases. Controls were randomly selected from the electoral roll with frequency matching the cases in 5-year age groups and district health boards. Interviewer administered questionnaires were used to assess possible risk factors, including cannabis use. The relative risk of lung cancer associated with cannabis smoking was estimated by logistic regression. In conclusion, the results of the present study indicate that long-term cannabis use increased the risk of lung cancer in young adults. Wait a minute, what? In conclusion, according to this journal, right, the results of the present study indicate that long-term cannabis use increases the risk of lung cancer in young adults. So, if a person is smoking weed, right, they are defiling their temple. And the Most High cannot dwell in an unholy temple. Again, 1 Corinthians 3:17, if any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple you are. Lord, will you are edified. Shalom.